let's get to it. Alright, let's get to it. Oh, that... I was muted. Was not. Okay. Alright, you're not Zero, you're Ema.
Aha!
Before we get into our adventure at the other academy, there's something we need to report to you. Professor, I have something to report.
Yeah!
On our way second to the last defense academy, we found a blackened and mummified corpse. Huh? A blackened mummy? One second. Sorry, I was still going. Faced with a shocked audience, Ema continued his matter-of-fact explanation of the events. Blackened mummy we found in the city ruins. Based on the glasses of sight and the scraps of clothing, we could tell whose remains it was. Hirokoshi Suhara, the girl who had just disappeared one day. We didn't know what her corpse was doing laying around in a place like that, but there was no doubt that it was Hiroko. Having heard this, everyone's mouths went agape and their faces turned pale. No way. Hiroko? Why? Can't believe it. She was so strong. Who could have possibly taken her down? It's probably that Supreme Commander Invader. Yeah, that's what I was figuring. Can't think of anyone else strong enough to kill someone as insanely powerful as Hiroko. But why did she run off by herself and get killed in the first place? How beyond brain dead you need to be to do that? Are we sure she didn't run off? Think about it. When Hiroko vanished, we still had 2 fire extinguishers left. Yeah, that's true. It's just Hiroko would never run away. But she'd never get snuffed out by some jabroni invader. I want to see her mummified corpse so bad. I want to know how tragic a beauty like that looks in death. Hey, does anybody want to go on a corpse field trip with me? Stick to your fantasy. Stick to your fantasies. It's hard to believe anyone could defeat Hiroko, but if you say you saw her body, it must be true. Yeah, as much as it pains me to say, there's no mistaking it. Ema? What's the matter? Oh no, it's nothing. Allow me to continue the story. Next up is the chapter you've all been waiting for. Namely, what happened to us at second to last Defense Academy. Hi, Rowan. Did you still want to join the call, or are you not able to? Let's listen to Ema. Looks like he's finally ready to talk about second to last Defense Academy. New dialogue. Is anyone else? Not one more person. I want to see Mrs. Hiroko's blackened mummy. I need to know how gory it is. You do you. How has another one of us died? I thought we were immortal. How is it possible after Hiroko disappeared, both our fire extinguishers were still there? No, I can't believe that Hiroko is dead. What? Are those invaders? No way, it's just some smushins. Get the idle chit-chat and listen to Ema. Okay. Hiroko, I had no idea. This is the worst. Why did Hiroko leave in the first place? I guess she just hated me that much. Let's just get out of the conversation, by which I mean let Ema keep monologuing. That's what he does best.
Yeah!
So, yada yada, we got the Second Last Defense Academy, and something even more shocking was happening there. Ema began to tell everyone what we saw at the site of the other academy. And how the school was supposed to have been destroyed, yet was somehow whole again. About Nigo being reconstructed by a commander with their power to turn back time. And how, in order to prevent Nigo's data from being transferred to the enemy, we wound up in a battle. Ema explained how, thanks to Nigo's second sacrifice, we managed to defeat the commander. Because of that sacrifice, we weren't able to obtain the secrets of the special defense unit the enemy had been after. Still, we did catch a certain detail from Nigo as he was being reconstructed. Something called the Exodus Project. Exodus Project?
Huh?
Oh, I didn't notice. So that thing in the sky is actually an artificial satellite? And everyone from the Tokyo residential complex has already been evacuated there. I'm not following at all. Someone explain it to me like I'm 5. No, honey. I'm not great with sci-fi either. Historical dramas are another story. You seem to have your time periods all mixed up, though. Artificial satellite? We've been staring at it from the school roof all this time? I see, so it wasn't the moon after all. Do you think that it was odd that the surface was so mechanical compared to what I've read about? Humanity really... Oh, that's... Humanity really made something that gigantic just to evacuate everyone? Maybe they modified the moon. It's not like they had access to any other celestial bodies close enough to use. I don't think that's what they did, but... build this would take a lot, now that they mention it. Either way, the scale of this is completely off the charts. There are no other humans left on Earth. It's just us and the invaders here. No. What a bunch of spinal scouts. No guts to fight down here with us, huh? But the only ones who can stand against the invaders are those of us with human anima. We just have to fight in the place of everyone taking shelter up there. Remember, the complex is waiting for us on an artificial satellite, waiting for us to win this war. We can protect the school. If we can protect the school, and if we can save humanity from world death, mankind will be able to live in peace again. Oh, that's a new one. But we need to put our lives on the line to achieve that. We can't win without making sacrifices along the way.
Huh?
Kaito? No, nothing. Sorry. I was just feeling conflicted with all these sudden developments. I'm panicking too. It's all gibberish to me. Anyway, that's all we learned at Second to Last Defense Academy.
Oh!
That does it for my report. But the real juicy stuff starts from here. I need to tell you what the Supreme Commander said earlier. Oh yeah, you did, yeah. That only rang in my head a lot. I totally forgot about it. Oh yeah, they said choose your conclusion. What does that mean? Okay, fine. Oh sure, I can talk to the monitor, but I can't talk to people. Ima, tell us, what did the Supreme Commander say?
Yeah!
Just like I said before, it's planning to launch an all-out attack on the school. It's going to be like nothing we've seen ever before, with all the invaders' forces fully mobilized. Like nothing we've seen before?
Yeah!
It seems they couldn't fully breach us before because of our wall of fire. But they've successfully mass-produced weapons that can nullify the flames, and they're going to advance on us with a massive number of troops. Oh, that's not good. Massive number of troops?
Yeah!
Supreme Commander asserted that the school would be annihilated in an all-out attack. However, he also said he wanted to make a proposal before that happens. A proposal?
Aha!
We quietly hand over whatever's inside the defense room. The commander will spare our lives. Apparently. So it's asking us to surrender. Surrender? That's right. We fight and die. We fight and die or live and escape. Choose your conclusion. Choose our conclusion. That's obviously a trap. Why is it giving us a chance to escape? This is what the Supreme Commander said. Its goal isn't to kill us, it just wants what's in the defense room. Yeah, actually, that's a good point. None of us have, most of them haven't shown any ill will towards us, Malco besides. It wants to put an end to this fruitless war. It said that killing each other like this is foolish. Fruitless war? It really said that? Still, who hit Takumi all those days ago before we went to second to last? Things more sensible than I would have guessed. You're that. You're just gullible. They also said something else. We give up what's inside the defense room and leave this planet? The invaders will prepare a way for us to leave so we can go back to the artificial satellite where all our friends and family are. Back to it? Hang on. Back to it. Huh? They'll even prepare a way for us to get out of here? But we can't just run away. Earth is our home. That's right. Deserting under enemy fire would be disgraceful as both a warrior and a woman. I will not surrender. I still have more to tell you. It said something very curious at the end. Something curious? If we continue to fight, even if we successfully defend the school, we'll all die in the end. Huh? We'll all die in the end? Why? How?
Yeah!
Seems to have something to do with whatever's in the defense room. Do the invaders know what's in there? According to the Supreme Commander, the thing we're protecting here at the school is a weapon of despair that will destroy everything. I had the hunch. Despair? Destroy everything? That's ludicrous. That's ludicrous. The thing in there is surely something to save humanity from world death. I don't quite understand it myself. I'm just telling you what it said. We don't need to concern ourselves with the invaders' lies. Right, ain't no way we're believing anything they say. We've got screwed over by their dirty tricks before. But the Supreme Commander wasn't really attacking the battle just now. What if it really does want to avoid fighting us? Yeah, maybe some on the other side are hoping for peace too. Enough foolishness. Those monsters don't have feelings like we do. Is that really true? Huh? Sorry, a roach pig like me shouldn't have butt in, but I was thinking. It wasn't possible before, but now we can communicate with the invaders. We might be able to have a proper discussion with them. I'm sure that's all the prisoner wanted. I don't believe that for a second. Everyone, you can't let the invaders sway you. They're just trying to deceive us. True, but are they the only ones doing the deceiving? Huh? Kaito, what do you mean? Oh, nothing. I'll stop with my conjecture. I'm really sorry. I failed to read the room and overstepped.
Yeah!
Well, we don't need to draw any conclusions just yet. The Supreme Commander said it would be back later, so we just have to decide before then. How much later? In 7 days. After that, it'll come by itself to hear us out. It's going here again? And all by itself, too. Kyoshika, what day will it be 7 days from now? Today is day 82, yes? So just carry the one. Today is day 87. It'll be on day 94. Supreme Commander will bring us some means of getting to the artificial satellite as well. So that it'll be our last chance for a peaceful resolution. If we refuse, as planned, they will launch their overwhelming assault, destroying the school and us with it. We fight or die, or flee and live, and we just have a week to decide? Answer is clear. We're the hope of all mankind. We're fighting on behalf of humanity. We can't run away. That's right. We can't run. Well, let's decide formally after we've had some time to mull it over. We still have time until day 94. After that, everyone held their tongues, not one of us making any effort to speak. We were obviously confused. We decided to talk about what to do after each of us had time to gather our thoughts. For the time being, we parted ways.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Back in my room, I lay in bed and ruminated on what I just heard. Even if we successfully defended the school, we'd still die in the end? Because the thing inside the defense room is a weapon of despair that will destroy everything? Is it Monokuma? You gotta be kidding. That just can't be true. It's a lie. A trap. Who would ever listen to an invader anyway? I repeated this inside of my head, but the Supreme Commander's claims continued to linger at the back of my mind. kept going over the same points again and again inside my head, and as I continued to rack my brain, I fell into a dark sleep. I think I agree with the commander. Whether or not the game will let me choose commander, I don't know.
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 88th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
I love that like on that.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable, and be ready to give your life.
Maybe it was exhaustion from all the fighting. Or maybe it was because of everything I heard the day before. But that day, I felt less than great from the second I woke up. It seemed like the others weren't much better off either. According to Ema, who was going around checking on everyone, we were all pretty deep in recovery mode. After noon had passed, we got together in the cafeteria. Inside the cafeteria, everyone wore gloomy expressions. Come on, everybody, what's with the long faces? I had so much in my mind, I couldn't really get any sleep. Same. I'm a chronic insomniac, so I'm actually having more fun than ever. You shouldn't worry about anything the enemy says. That's just what they want. Crap or not, it's the kind of thing that disturbs your soul to hear. The idea that we'll die too in the end, I mean. Not to mention the all-out attack that's coming. An enemy like nothing we've ever seen before. Isn't there any way for us to win? Nope, none at all. We're so totally doomed. Enough of owning. We just gotta do what we gotta do. That's right. We'll find a way, right, Takumi? Yeah, we have to. What are all those peasants on the satellite doing while all of this is going on? You'd think they'd send us reinforcements. There's nothing they can do. You need Tio Anima to fight the invaders, unless you're me. But the fate of all humanity hinges on this battle, right? I wish they'd lend us some support. Yeah, couldn't they at least reach out? If I could talk to my family, I feel like I could keep going. I want a proper explanation of what's going on here. If they tell us what's inside the defense room, we wouldn't have to sweat what the invaders are saying. Maybe they think we're all screwed too. That's absolutely not true. We have everybody's trust and support. Oh my god, enough already. Unable to take it any longer, Kirara slammed the table as she sprung to her feet. We're fighting for all these people on that artificial satellite, and they're not lifting a finger for us. They can't do anything? Not even offer us an explanation or a call from our families? They really have left us here to rot, then I say screw them and screw humanity. Easy, Kirara, it's going to be okay. It's true, if we're humanity's hope, then this shouldn't be happening. Huh? Aito, who had been silent the whole time, finally spoke, but with a downcast expression. Aito, what are you saying? I've been wondering about this since yesterday. All of humanity fled to the artificial satellite. Do they care about us anymore? Huh? You said something similar earlier, didn't he? Might just be decoys that allowed humanity to escape to the satellite. At the time, I was just letting my imagination take a depressing turn, but it's no longer a possibility that we can deny in its entirety. That can't be. Damn it! Now it's Gaku's turn at the table and stand, letting out a scream towards the sky. Hey, say something to us! Anything! Can't you see us? We're fighting for you guys! Is anybody listening? We're in seriously bad shape here! Tell us, what are we supposed to do? But his voice just echoed hollowly through the cafeteria. Darn it, what the hell is going on? I wish I could tell you. Cafeteria was enveloped in silence after that. One person after another left as if trying to escape the deafening quiet. Just like everybody else, I returned to my room without a word. After that, I stayed cooped up there for the rest of the day.
At ease, soldiers. It's time. You never know when the invaders will then.
Even after the nighttime announcement, I just kept turning the same things over in my head. I couldn't stop thinking about what we discussed this morning. Are we really the hope of mankind? Is the enemy speaking the truth? Despite knowing I'd never get an answer, I just kept thinking about it. I was lost in a spiral, the same thoughts whirling around and around. And so ended the 88th day at the Last Defense Academy.
Up and Atom troops! Get ready for your 89th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day. Be ready to give your life.
Guess I better go to the cafeteria. Oh, I'm sure it's going to be depressing again. Well, this is new music, I'm pretty sure. Gaku is here. Hi, Gaku. Gaku is looking up at the artificial satellite from the roof, screaming and yelling at the top of his lungs. Pards, how dare you evacuate without us? Please give us a call or something. We're out here fighting for you guys, but you're not even looking at us, are you? Hey, what do you have to say for yourselves? Oops. There were fewer of us than usual gathered in the cafeteria.
Huh?
Is this everyone for today? Seems so. So rare for Mr. Aotsuki to not show up, considering how much he loves being around us. Bet he's agonizing over it all by himself. He's like that. Yeah, the serious, pessimistic type. Total opposite of my outgoing party girl, the Holy Jomunji sort. Okay, sure. There has to be fan art of the Holy Jumanji sword as a person, right? I had no idea your sword was like that. But shouldn't we discuss this together? Not that a disgusting dung beetle like myself should worry about living on, but... we have 5 more days, right? There's nothing to discuss. Surrendering would mean falling into their trap. Like I said, we can't fall for their lies. Well, I do agree, but I very much understand the distrust everyone is feeling for the people on the satellite. We didn't come here to fight voluntarily, after all. It's absurd to force us to do any of this. After hearing the people who made us do it already went and took shelter without us, it's disheartening. I want to run away from this too. So 1 second, I'm going to take a quick break and get something to drink. Also, so you'll get to see what I did with the intermission. Wrong screen. I have been giving too much power. I want to run away from this too. But if we back down now, everything we've done up until now will have been for nothing. We can't let that happen. Everything we've done up until now would have been for nothing. I suppose for Nozomi that includes everything her mom did too. Isn't it too late to reopen the debate about whether we should fight or not? Didn't we have a similar conversation when we first got here? That's right, this whole back and forth makes me feel like we've gone back to square one in the final hour. Only Sirei or Miss Shizuhara were here. They'd force us to power through, I'm sure. If Boko were here, I bet she'd get everyone fired up. Things sure felt gloomy ever since we had that conversation. Well, I guess that's only natural. 1 second. Do. Nope. Trying to alert box, go back up there. There we go. They're finishing our breakfast in near silence. We all went back to our rooms. Fight or not to fight? That is the question. Whether it is nobler than Nyarlathotep. It's exactly the same thing we were worried about in the beginning. Who would have guessed we'd be racking our brains over it again at the very end? The all-out attack the Supreme Commander has planned is certainly a threat, but if people on the artificial satellite would at least talk to us, we'd be able to keep the faith. We'd be able to keep the faith and fight on through it. We'd be able to believe that a happy ending was waiting for us on day 100. Hey, Kyra, you're up there too, right? Can't you find a way to contact us? Okay, good. There is another freak. Ah, my signature level went up. Neato. Anyways. I don't know if you're aware of this, one of Kiyoshika's presents, but I know about it, so I'm just gonna... assuming it's... I guess you can't actually make it about specific things, unless it's just... E-reader? That's not what the e-reader looked like. Gee, I wonder who would like this. I may not have it, because there's something I know about. Yeah, it looks like you can't make it a while. Let's see here. I have to go upgrade stuff first and foremost. I don't know how good the unyielding spirit really is, but no reason not. Just get it out of the way. Yeah, target range on healing sounds good. Gonna do some training real quick. Just to get more BP.
I got this! You had this coming! Two arms!
Let's get to the killing. This hurts.
Alright, you have armor.
Time for me to move. Does this do it for you? You make a lovely corpse.
Let us begin.
Let's freaking go! That's what I'm talking about!
2 arms! Yeah! I've got you!
Say when. Take this! I'm ready whenever. Ha! All well and good. Yes, leave it to me. Allow me to trim down those numbers. Got it! Nice! I guess it's my turn. Ha!
Then...
I'm ready! I'm much stronger now.
I probably should have done the last strike. Or... left, yeah, whatever.
Taking the shot.
Why'd you go for that one?
I'm all set. I'll set it up. Ugh. I won't give up. Here goes. You'll have to take it from here.
Here goes. Ha! All too easy. Okay, okay. Try this on her size. Hardly a challenge.
I'll put an end to this. Unsightly beast.
That...
Ready when you are. Here we go. Take that! Ready when you are. That's it.
Time to move. Now then, to business.
Hauling ass!
You little!
This doesn't look good. Ah!
Hey!
Let's go! Hi-ya! Piece of cake!
Let's give it to him! Here we freaking go! Hauling ass! Let her rip! Knocked it out of the park!
Let's do this. Yeah! My turn. Take that! Got it!
I'm okay. All good.
I owe you.
I have some.
My turn at last. Watch your head! Next!
Let's do this!
Leave it to me.
Just watch me. Let him loose!
They caught me off guard. Taking the shot. I'll never surrender. I've got you.
Thanks. Let's go.
Make way. Move aside. Oh, too easy.
Let's do this. Not bad.
This is still gonna get
My turn.
stab to get more.
All right. Hauling ass. Eat this.
I've got this.
Here goes. I guess I'm up. All good. Out of the way, pest.
Locked and loaded. I'll patch you up.
Saved my ass.
Appreciate it.
This may not go well. Yeah, I think I lost. Okay. Maybe never mind then. It's worth a shot. Oh. Let's talk to the Tomato Sapien. Yeah, never mind. This is, yeah. I need to look at something real quick. Okay, thought maybe there'd be something. You didn't figure out what it was. There she is. I don't believe this. It's unforgivable! Why is this decor in the school so cheap looking? It's gaudy I could puke. Stinks like Nouveau Riche. Enough! I can't take this anymore. Takumi, I command you to blow up the school immediately!
Yeah.
Blow up? Have you lost your mind? Send this tacky school to hell where it belongs and build a castle worthy of my nobility. I'm going to set up the bombs. You helped. I desperately tried to calm Kurara down, somehow getting her to give up on our plan. All rich people this delusionally self-absorbed. Let's see here. Social studies, I believe, Shoma gave. Exercise food, exercise tool. Okay. I think he's both. So he was both there.
You're giving something so awesome to useless bug poop like me? Thank you so much!
Bong, bing, bong.
You never know when the invader... Well then.
That time again, huh? In the end, we didn't come to any conclusions today either, and as always, we didn't hear anything from the satellite. At this rate, please someone tell me, if we keep protecting the school, everything will be fine, right? It's not true that we're going to die in Deandra, is it? Somebody, anybody, tell me. Oh, that's right, him. He said he wasn't an invader, so then, is he an ally? If he is, maybe he can tell me something. I wonder if he knows anything. I don't know how I can see him or even where to find him. If you're really on our side, then show yourself again and tell me. Tell me how we should get through our final days in the school. Of course, nobody answered my whining pleas. I am still mad that... Yeah. The night grew deeper and eventually I fell asleep. Bing bong.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine!
Okay, they're not hanging. I thought they were hanging out in that Takumi space there. Tomatoes. Where was Yugamo? Oh, there he was.
Wowee! It's your 90th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! The time humanity has longed for is almost upon us! We're really in the home stretch now! It's been a long and arduous road. But since you've made it this far, I just know you're gonna be fine!
Yeah, you're right, she isn't up there.
In 10 days, you'll have your happy ending. And all of you will become the heroes who saved humanity!
Oh no!
Well then, everyone work hard together and keep those spirits up!
Forget victory. We're still wondering if we should even keep fighting. Guess I'll go to the cafeteria. We need to have another discussion soon. Oh shit, I heard he's already there. No, they're not. Oh my god. Oh well. When I got to the cafeteria, only Nozomi and its Tsukumo twins were there. Is nobody else coming today? Seems so. Everyone is understandably conflicted.
Yeah!
So back and forth about whether or not to fight makes me feel like we've gone back to square one in the final hour. Well, it's what you expect after being forced to fight a war without knowing why. I wish Tsurai could have told us. Should we surrender? I really don't know. I don't really understand the value of this planet anymore either. A tough-looking door goes against everything I know about Fridge. Fishies, what do you think? Second, I want to look at the grades real quick. No. Okay, social studies is what I need to say. What is everyone doing? The enemy's all-out attack could come any second now. I'm a lot more suspicious of Nozomi now, too. They might need more time to organize their thoughts. No matter how much time they spend thinking, we still only have one choice, right? We're the only ones who can protect Earth and humanity. I know, but I understand why everyone feels conflicted. Just like every other day, there's been no word from an artificial satellite. I do think it would help for everyone's resolve if we heard from them. But if we let the enemy's words mislead us and run from this fight, then everything we've been through will be for nothing. Moko's death, Kirika's death. And the loss of my body, too. Yeah, sure. Oh, that's right, all of it. Everything. The death of Nozomi's mother, and her feelings, too. And we made that proposal precisely to throw us into this confusion. By touting ourselves, we're playing right into their hands. It's okay, I'm sure everyone knows that. But it's just going to take some time to accept it. Just trust them, and hold out for a little longer. I feel like the others are avoiding me. Huh? Ever since yesterday, whenever I try to talk to anyone, they won't look at me in the eye. I can only assume I've done something to offend them. You're probably just imagining things, or overthinking it. I hope you're right.
Hey!
Well, sorry to interrupt you two, but we have an errand to run, so we'll be taking off. Breakfast is all done anyway. I made eel and custard cream. Okay. And Aaron?
Oh!
I have a case I need to solve as a detective. A case? I'll be helping out. I'm the brilliant, talented assistant to the world's cutest detective, after all. Well then, we're off to investigate, so excuse us. Once we solve the case, we'll get everyone together. Those mysterious words, Kako and Ima left the cafeteria. What are they talking about? What do they mean by a case? Left behind, Nozomi and I finished a light breakfast without saying much. Then we both returned to our rooms. Even though there's only 10 days left, our team is more disjointed than ever. Well, I get why everyone feels lost. On top of being anxious about the impending attack, we were also told we'd die if we managed to survive the final battle. And no one from the satellite ever reaches out, as if we've been forsaken.
Hey!
Something really has to change soon. More gem. Give social studies again. I think it's Gaku. Oh, now that she's actually dead, she's blacked out. Just like Moko. I don't know enough about what he would like. Right. Celebrity food. Oops. That's math. Hey, Clara. Celebrity tools. Cute accessories. Celebrity tools. I'm curious to see what could be in that now. Okay, fair enough. Yes, I did social studies. Good, I was right.
How did you know something like this would please me? Are you that in love with me? How did you know something like...
Nice. Yoshika? Sure. Hello, Sir Takumi. Would you like to eat some snacks with me?
Huh.
Really, this cafeteria rocks. It's a dream to have unlimited access to Anmitsu. When I lived alone in the mountains with my grandpa, I was only rarely permitted to eat sweets.
Huh?
It must have been hard living in the mountains like that. I don't imagine you have a lot of convenience stores around. Forget convenience stores, we don't have a supermarket or schools or anything at all. We fended for ourselves, except for whenever traveling salespeople would drop by. Naturally, that meant no Anmitsu or any such thing. Whenever I wanted a sweet treat, I would suckle on the nectar of the nearby flowers. Oh, wow, that is unbearable to me. I'd often accidentally sip on a poisonous one, then I'd foam at the mouth and pass out. Often? I enjoyed the cafeterias on Mitsu, and as I listened to Kiyoshika's survival stories. Keyword sweet.
At ease, soldiers.
Kiyoshika,
It's
there
time
is
to
something
hit
deeply
the
wrong with you.
countdown. I'm
Affectionate.
fully confident, so be sure to rest.
Oh, why is my recording paused? Well, oh well. Doesn't the announcement change? Oh, it did. Oh, it did.
I'm fully confident you'll pull through, but don't let your guard down now. The enemy is sure to attack us if their lives depend on it. So be sure to rest when you can. That's all, folks. Good night.